Welcome back to AI for Allocators, the forum where Shanong brings you LP-centric insights to help you navigate the AI era. This series is AI-generated, based on his original blog posts. For the full articles and supporting resources, you know where to go. Visit Sean's LinkedIn page.
All right, let's dive right in. I want to start with a question that I hear all the time. You know the feeling, right? You're sold on AI. You see the potential. You get that it's a big deal. But then you sit down at your desk and think, okay, now what? Where do I actually practically begin? It can feel pretty overwhelming.
And you know what? That feeling is totally normal. The key to cutting through all that noise is a framework from the original blog post called MaxView. It stands for Maximum Value per Unit of Effort. Basically, it's the 80-20 rule for AI. What are the few things you can do that will give you the absolute biggest bang for your buck?
So that's exactly what we're going to walk through today, a simple playbook based on that max view idea. We're talking about 5 specific high-impact habits that are designed to give you the biggest results with the least amount of friction. It's all about building your skills without any wasted motion. First up, let's talk about quick wins. I mean, who doesn't love a quick win? These are the habits you can put into practice like today to immediately get a little bit of your time and your sanity back. It's all about building that momentum.
We're going to focus on 3 things right out of the gate. Finally mastering that beast of an inbox, getting way smarter about your meeting prep, and identifying those tasks that just suck the life out of you and automating them.
Okay, habit number 1. Let's be honest with ourselves for a second. How much of your actual day is spent just wrestling with your email? For most of us, it's a massive time sink, and that makes it the perfect place to start with AI. So instead of constantly scanning and rescanning your inbox, paranoid that you missed something, just let an AI do it for you. Think of it as your personal assistant who can flag what's important, draft up quick replies, and make sure that absolutely nothing falls through the cracks. And here's the best part. You can literally try this today. Look how simple this prompt is. You're just asking your AI to be a helpful assistant. Scan the last week, tell me who I've ignored, and give me a starting point for a reply. It's so simple, but wow, is it powerful? All right, so you've started to tame your inbox. What's next? Habit number 2, smarter meeting prep. Think about the last big meeting you had. How many hours did you sink into getting ready? Poring over old memos, notes, trying to connect the dots? Now, imagine this instead. Walking into every single one of those meetings feeling completely prepared, sharp, and ready for anything, but you only spent a fraction of the time getting there. AI can be your personal analyst, distilling everything down to a razor-sharp briefing so you can focus on what matters. And this is where it gets really, really cool. This is where AI goes from just an assistant to a real strategic partner. Check this out. You're telling it to act like your chief of staff. You're not just asking, what does this say? You're asking, how should I think about this? This isn't just about saving time. It's about giving yourself an edge. Now, habit number 3 is a big one because it's all about protecting your most valuable asset. And it's not your time. It's your judgment. We all have that one task, don't we? The one that's important, but every time you do it, it just feels like a total drain on your creative energy. This is all about strategic delegation. You let the robot do the robotic work. Let AI handle the repetitive, structured parts of tasks like drafting IC memos or summarizing reports. That frees you up, your brain power, your energy, to focus on what humans do best: strategy, nuance, and making those tough judgment calls. Here's just a perfect example of that. You can just dump in your raw, messy notes from a meeting and ask the AI to build the scaffolding of a formal memo. It creates the skeleton. Your job is to come in and provide the soul, the critical thinking, the insight. Okay, so those first 3 habits were all about getting your time and energy back. Now, let's talk about how to use that reclaimed brain power to actually get smarter. This is where AI shifts from being your assistant to becoming your sparring partner. And this next one, habit number 4, might be the most powerful of them all. It's about building an immune system against your own biases and against that dreaded, silent killer of good ideas, groupthink. It's about stress testing your own thinking before anyone else gets the chance. Think about it. You can use an AI as a completely, brutally honest sparring partner.
It doesn't care about your feelings. It's not worried about office politics. You give it your best investment thesis, and you literally ask it to find all the holes. It's the ultimate way to find your blind spots.
But here's the key. You have to tell it to be skeptical. The prompt is everything. You're not just asking for feedback, you are assigning it a role. Play the part of my toughest critic. Tell me where I'm wrong. That's when you get the really valuable insights.
All right, our final habit. This is how you take everything we've just talked about and multiply its impact. This is how you go from being a solo act to creating an orchestra. It's all about making this journey a team sport.
And the practice here is so simple. It's not some big, complicated new process. Just keep a simple AI lab notebook. Every week, jot down one thing that worked, one thing that totally bombed, and one new idea to try. Then share the good stuff with your team. It's amazing how fast good ideas can spread when you do that.
So, you've got these 5 habits. But what happens when you start doing them consistently? Well, this is where a really powerful idea from the original article kicks in. This is where the AI flywheel starts to spin. Think of a really heavy flywheel. That first push is hard. That's you trying that first inbox prompt. But then a teammate sees your success and gives it a push too. And another. Each small win, each shared prompt is another little push. And pretty soon, that thing is spinning on its own, creating unstoppable momentum for the whole team.
And that really brings us to the core philosophy of this whole thing. This quote from the blog post just nails it. It's not about some massive, scary, one-time revolution. It's an evolution built on small, smart choices you make every single day.
So I want to leave you with one final thought. A call to action, really. Don't just think about this stuff. Do it. What is the one routine, annoying, energy-draining task in your week that you could hand over to an AI starting now?
If you found this helpful, subscribe, share it with a colleague, and visit Sean's LinkedIn for more tools and free templates to help your team make smarter AI decisions. Feel free to reach out to him directly with any questions or thoughts. Nothing gives Sean more joy than seeing allocators thrive in this AI-driven world. Let AI work for you. Let AI be your edge.